Shalom, shalom, friends and family. You know how it is. This is
Come
Wednesday
on
night
in. Let's
class.
come in a little bit.
Huh,
Started
Wednesday night.
started off a little early today.
Hopping in, hopping in. I hope they don't make any comments on how large my head is. I'm just wearing headphones. That's all.
Shalom, shalom, family.
Huh.
Shalom, come on in. Come on in.
Come on in. We
Short
bid
class.
them to come in. We bid them to come in.
Gone. Short class. It's been a while.
Hmm.
Been a while. Tonight it's gonna be you know a class to talk about the what's going on in the world today. The monkey in the room. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a
Talk
monkey,
about that
but
and
a monkey. We all know what we're talking about. I prefer elephant, but we
okay.
could put all the creatures in the zoo in
God,
there.
God.
There's a pink flamingo. There's a peacock.
Hmm.
He's just walking around with his feathery colored feathers, just walking around. The elephant just monkey just a shaven monkey though.
God. And the thing about it is, uh, I mean, are we prepared? Are we prepared for what's happening today? Are we?
I,
Are
I
we?
mean, I don't think people realize how things are moving forward because we see on TV when we come home that them commercials on they're pushing that Jewish community. Oh, let's protect them. But
Hmm.
when you look at it, everybody got messed with.
Hmm.
Every nation, every community got messed with. But as soon as the Jewish community get messed with, we got to put in a whole campaign on TV, bro.
God.
Stand up for the Jewish. Don't be spray painting on the garage door. We got to paint it over. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But at the Bronx crib, they wrote nigger in L.A. You know what I'm
God.
saying? Nobody went with a bucket of paint to cover that up, though. You know what
God.
I'm saying?
God.
And it's evil. Why?
God.
Why? What? For 400 years, nobody said nothing. But as soon as the Jewish
God.
community get touched,
Hmm.
we got to stop. We got to take a minute.
That's right. And if it is something that's about us, it's gonna be something that's evil, something that's bad, something.
Hmm.
Oh, look at what's going on over here in the black community. Look how they acting like animals and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, you know. But
It's
then you
sad,
want
but
us to have sympathy or empathy for that community. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna call them. That community. We know what we're talking about, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I hope that everybody is paying attention about what's going on today.
I mean, when you look at it, if we look at to give a brief synopsis, it's like if you read the 33 Strategies of War, the 48 Laws of Power, and books like that, it tells you not to get embroiled. If you go into a war, you have to end it quickly. But now America is embroiled in two wars:
Mm-hmm.
the Ukraine and Russia war, and they're embroiled in the Israel and Hamas war. And you're spending money, spending resources, and the American dollar is going down.
Mm-hmm.
So from three angles, this country is getting beat down, and you have people coming into this country. They don't even need no no they
Refugees.
get they get federal assistance, they
Huh?
get grants, they get free housing.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, people that have been living here for eons, even before the so-called white man came over here, they can't get those benefits.
Huh? People that didn't built this country. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
the
butts off.
death.
Families. Talking about reparations and things like that. can't get compensated for none of that. You know what I'm saying? For the things that you owe. But then you sending billions and billions of dollars to these other countries. That stirs up anger within in people, you know,
Of course.
even your own people,
Yeah.
you know.
White people, veterans, they are angry. Like, yo, bro, like you giving them money to come here.
Huh? Yeah. So today is going to be about Israel's going to be comforted though. When all this is said and done, Israel will be comforted.
And I pray all of you like grab a pen and paper, you know, grab some cards, grab some cards like these, you know, and write the scriptures down. You know, whenever you feel like, oh man, and I know CNN, they're running 24 hours a day. You know, before the news was like at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., UPN 9. But now news is 24/7. I mean, yep. We have people that are on Xanax, on SSRIs, and antidepressants, and all types of drugs. And it's like, yeah, people are trying to calm down. It's because, yo, people are stressed. You got to get up, go to work, make sure everybody's fed. And it's like, man, it's rough, man. But go ahead, Lord.
Things are turning up quickly. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High said, you know, he got to make these days short. You know,
stir up this pot, man.
Yeah,
the heat is turning up, man.
It's turning up. It's turning up quick. You know, he's putting the spirit on these leaders and stuff. I mean, when you're seeing battleships all in one area and surrounded, hey, it's gonna be bad. That's bad news. You know, that's bad news for them. You know what I'm saying? But for us, that's sort of good news because this is what we've been expecting. We've been wanting this for eons now.
Yeah, man. Grab a popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
If you like Corona or whatever, just sit back, read scripture, and just understand what's going down and how it's going down, and what you need to do to stay safe.
Okay. But this is one thing that you must do too. Give me 2 Peter 1:10. I don't want it. You have to do this, you know, in order to have that comfort come. You know what I'm saying? To be comforted by the Most High. All right. 1 Peter 1:10. I don't know.
1 Peter chapter 1, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Of which salvation the prophets, having inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you.
Lucky, did I say 1 Peter? 2 Peter. I'm sorry. 2 Peter 1:10.
2 Peter.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, verse.
So that's 10. That rustiness, y'all. I'm gonna get it. A little rusty.
Let me see. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
So you have to be diligent in your walk. Okay, you can't sit back and think it's gonna come. You know, you gotta be diligent in your walk. You got to stay in the scriptures.
It's not something that is. It's not that hard, but people make it seem that it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people read a lot of books. They read articles on their phone. They read all types of things during the day. But some of us won't even pick up the scriptures to just read a couple of verses, or if you have a question, hey, what did Jacob do in this instance? What did Isaac do in that instance? Yo, how come Ezekiel got 15 extra years? What did he do to get 15 extra years from the Most High when he was supposed to die? Mm-hmm. How come David didn't get put to death when he committed adultery? Mm-hmm. These are questions that people are supposed to ask and go to scripture and find out.
Okay. Exactly right. You know, be diligent in your walk. You know, certain things in the Bible we don't. I mean, we if you say that you know everything inside of this book, no, this is progressive. You know what I'm saying? This is progressive learning, progressive science. You know what I'm saying? This is you don't know
It's,
everything. I know I don't know everything in this book at all. You know, not
I
close
mean,
to it. So
and the
go ahead,
scriptures are like this. Wisdom is, scriptures say wisdom is a ring, right? So it never ends. It circumvents the earth. And it's not a walk that ever ends, even after our death. And some of us will get to the kingdom. What's God willing, it's not gonna stop. You have to keep doing it.
Huh?
So might as well practice now.
Exactly.
Practice it now.
What you practicing today, right? And it's going according to the scriptures. That's what's going to be in the kingdom. That's why he says in Judges, you know what I'm saying? But this is about practice. We're supposed to be practicing these things.
We have, and I understand. We have parents out, soccer players, football players, basketball players. You tell them to practice all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Go to practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice it gets you prepared when you get to game time decisions, game time. But why don't you practice scripture?
That's right. That's right.
Practice.
Learn like the ladies in the audience. Learn what the responsibilities of the woman. You know what I'm saying? In marriage, and even if you're not married, you know what I'm saying? Just learn them.
He that findeth a wife.
Come. Just learn that. You know, and so you can be prepared. You know what I mean? You never know what happened. You never know what the Most High. Listen, all of this. Let me say this too. All of this build up can also come back down, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's like growing pains, right? It's like birth pain, like the Bible describes.
Yeah, a woman in travail.
Yeah, a woman in travail. So it's like it builds up, and then it comes down.
It's
like
a
baby.
It's like the moon, right? The moon has an effect on the ocean, the ebb and flow. The tide comes in, the tide recedes. The sun the sunset doesn't happen at the same spot every day of the year. During the fall, it is shortened. That's the way the Most High set it up. And the moon, even though the scriptures say it is a lesser light, we still need the moon for certain fruits that we eat, that nightshade fruit, like aubergines and potatoes and different vegetables that we eat that grow based on the moon, not based on the sun.
Right.
So everybody's needed, and every element is needed. The Most High put everything in position for a reason.
Yep. Moon also is for our holy days, things like that. You know, so everything has a responsibility. We are like a machine. You know, we all gotta have, and learn our duties on this planet. You know,
but you gotta make
so it can be a fine oil machine and it can go. You know,
and
if it's out of order, like you see today, if it's out of order, guess what? It's broke down. It's no good.
But we could see that change going down right now, because all the way down to Facebook, YouTube, a lot of people are understanding that the way they be living, they can't keep living that way. Like you can't be everybody's trying to get up to the 1%, but the 1% they're killing each other. And the 1% are mainly white folk. Now, you really think that they're gonna allow you to sit at a table with them? You wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't look at them. So what do you think they're gonna do to you when you're gonna try to sit at the table with them? You're gonna be like, nah, we're gonna jam them up. Look at Ice Cube. He's getting jammed up with the NBA. They're trying to mess up his big three thing. They're trying to jam him up because he didn't want to take the jab. He didn't want to get down with the program. He's comforted by the scriptures. He's comforted by the Most High. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to lose money over this. You're not going to get me scared to the point where I have to come and offer myself and my arm to be safe in believing that you're going to help me. Nah, he's like, nah, I'm not doing it.
And a lot of people think like you too, thinking that they can move around in this kingdom. Nope, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. when you look at it in a simplistic way, right? When you want to get comforted, what do you do as a child? You went to your parents, you went to your father, you went to your mom, and your mom wasn't there. You went to your room and you grabbed a cover, and you went and you stayed in your bed in a fetal position to get warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reflex. And you know what's weird? When you look at the human ear, what does it look like? It looks like a baby in a fetal position. It's not. Nothing is done by the Most High by accident. The ear is to listen, is to hear the word that comes out of the scriptures for you to be comforted even when you're alone. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? The science behind the Most High is amazing, Lord. You made the ear to look like a baby in a fetal position to make you understand. Listen what I'm saying. I got you. I got this. I got this so good, man. You just have to read, listen, and get down with this program. You don't need to be worried about nothing.
Kind of, man. Huh? What he said, he's gonna leave a comforter, right? What's the comforter? It's Bible, his book, the word. The word is your comfort. You know what I'm saying? So keep reading on. Start from the top again.
1 Peter chapter 1, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10.
Okay.
Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall.
You should never fall. Okay? Make your election sure. How do you do that? How do you make your election sure? Keep these commandments.
Keep these commandments.
That's how you make your election sure.
You because basically this Bible is your balance sheet. Right? When you're gonna go in front of the Lord, you're like, yo, most high, man, I'm here. I gotta check if you're on the list. I gotta check if you're in the book of life. If you're not in there, you're not coming in. Can you imagine being rejected by the Most High?
Yeah.
I never knew. The Yahushua tells you, I never knew you.
I never knew you. Never knew you. Give me 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, the 3rd verse. Right? It's our job also to give you, the words, because we are teachers, right? So we're supposed to give you and edify you with the scriptures, okay, to comfort you, right? Because, matter of fact, give me 1 Peter 4 and 11 right quick. Just 1 Peter 4 and 11, then we'll go back to 1 Corinthians, right? Because we're supposed to speak Most High's word, right? We're not supposed to come out of our own understanding.
1 Peter.
The word is your comfort, right? 1 Peter 14. I mean, 1 Peter 4 and 11, my fault.
1 Peter 4 and 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability which Yahweh give. That God in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
See, it's not about, being glorified yourself. This is the Most High's word. Okay, we're supposed to bring forth His word to glorify Him, so people can see how it changed you, how you made your election sure. Okay, how you remove those that filth that you had, right? And now you're watered, okay? You're watered with this word, right?
Mm.
And you cleanse yourself. It's not about getting dumped in some water and you coming up thinking that you're clean.
You know what's amazing? Because once you are cleansed with the word, right?
Hmm?
What happens? Proverbs 20:5. Right?
Hmm.
Let me see.
Get that for you?
Yeah.
No, no.
Once you are cleansed with the word, right? What happens? So yeah. Proverbs 20:5.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Counsel in the heart of man is like
Mm-hmm.
deep water,
Mm-hmm.
but a man of understanding will draw it out.
Mm-hmm.
Most men will proclaim everyone his own goodness,
Mm-hmm.
but a faithful man who can find the just man walketh in the integrity, his children are blessed after him.
See that? So you cleanse it with the word, then after that, you understand, man, you got the cold shower of the word. Right? Oh, whew, I'm I'm here. You get it. It's like being slapped in the neck by a cold shower in the morning. It's like, man, okay, I'm ready to go. Wow. Once you get that cold shower, okay, you
Yeah,
can
because
talk to other people
it'll shock you
and
too,
help.
right?
Yeah, it shock you. It quicken you, like the scriptures say, quicken you,
Yeah, quick in the spirit, right?
quicken you.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this right here, Isaiah
Mm-hmm.
1 verse 16. It says, "Wash you, make you clean, put away the evil of your doings
Mm-hmm.
from before mine eyes. Cease to do evil, learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow." And I think a lot of our sisters they sit back. I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all. I'm not getting on the sisters. I think they sit back sometimes too and think that all the duty is just for man. You know what I'm saying? You can also, right? I'm getting these pop ups. You also can do the duty to get the people to understand that we are in these last days. Okay, we are in the last days, and if you know they can't see it, they can't see it. But it is your duty also to try to, get them to lead them to a brother to get them more understanding. But it's also your job to just let them know that you got to get yourself together. You got to get yourself right.
We need that. We need them more than they know, because
Yeah.
sometimes, like as men, sometimes we're heavy-handed. We're
Yeah.
heavy-handed,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes we too light. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a sister could, even before they meet us, or whether male or female, they come to us.
Mm-hmm.
You have they have a women have a more of a more easily socially approachable.
Fine.
To put it correctly, right?
That's
More
right.
easily socially approachable.
Softer.
So
It's
yes,
softer. Yes.
they have grace in their
Mm-hmm.
speech. So
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, so
That's just in them though. As a mother, that's how they,
yes,
you know.
yes.
So.
So if they could just drop a word here and there,
Mm-hmm.
it makes all the difference.
Fine.
It does. If you think it does, it does, because I've seen
Good
it
though.
happen myself. I've seen it happen. I've seen people do things in front of me, and I talk to them at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. And by the night when I come back, they're sitting in the corner somewhere because
Right.
Most High checked them.
Yeah.
Most High checked them, whether lightly or heavily. The Most High checked them. So it's like, imagine if a daughter of Zion did put a word in, especially being uh, basically a representation of soil. The gravity hits the Most High, give them how can I say this, a more of an impact, because whenever they say it, it's soft, but it hits like gravity. like a meteorite from space that hits him on the head. Because this women are the last stop for like boom. Who you gonna? And as women, y'all have a lot of power. These days, y'all have a lot of power.
They don't understand how much power they have.
They have a lot of power, bro. Yeah, they do. Because look at The View. Look at these TV shows with a lot of women. They're not doing the work, but they have a lot of power. Now, imagine if our women got on that and it was like, yo, sis, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that. I suggest you should do this instead. You know what I'm saying? But for on the long run, you don't listen. Okay, you did your job. Because the next time they come, yo, man, this, that, and the third happens. I was trying to comfort you. I was trying to give you the wisdom, but you went the opposite way. Why? Right. I don't know why. No, you do know why. You do know why. You don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Some people need a butt kick. So when they heard it from you, and then they come to a brother, and the brother's more raw with it, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, then boom, they might listen because that's the way they need to hear it. You just, you know what I mean?
And on top of that, as a sister, you'd be like, sis, talk to you before, didn't I? Yeah, but no. You can't get angry at that brother because I talked to you before. That sister talked to you. Sister Beverly talked to you. Sister One to talk to you. Why didn't you listen? Now that brother came heavy-handed. You can't come and be angry now because everybody spoke to you, and you wouldn't be comforted. You wouldn't listen. You were rebelling, and you had that spirit of rebellion upon your mind. That's okay. Now from this point forward.
That's right. Let me get let's go to 1 Corinthians 14. Back there.
Okay. 1 Corinthians
14:3.
14, verse 3. But he that prophesied speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort.
And what?
And comfort.
Right. So that man is talking about who? Israel. It's not talking about everybody. We comfort who? Our people. Right? We edify our people. Even though we go out and tell the other nations what their judgment is going to be, we still want to comfort our people and edify our people. Right? And to give you some comfort to let you know that our time is coming. And if you look at the world today, that time is definitely approaching. It's approaching quickly. That's why you have to make your election sure. You have to turn from your old ways. You have to start following these commandments.
And you don't have. I'm not saying that everybody has to put in a lot of work to be a first ballot Hall of Famer for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that portray that image where they want to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. They want to be, you know what I'm saying, all-star for the Lord. That's a good aspiration to have. But it's the simple things,
right,
in the passing of the day. Do little things here and there that spread that energy of goodness on the earth. That fruit, the fruit of the Spirit that is spoken about in the scriptures. That keep Israel, shall we say, covered up with frankincense and myrrh to keep them, in tune with the Most High.
Right. That's right. You're doing your job pretty much. It's that you're not out here shaking your butt. You know what I'm saying?
Or the men wearing pants that are too tight for they can't breathe.
Not wearing pants that's sagging and and out here just being a demon. Just put it like that. That you're not being according to this world. You're acting transformed. You're transformed. You're doing your due diligence. For the Most High, to show all the rest that look, I'm a true reformed person. You know what I'm saying? Most I reform me by
And
giving me the knowledge and understanding. You know,
that reformation is so, there's so many ways you could do it. Like, yeah, people, they want to be all natural and drink teas
hmm
and eat
yeah,
healthy food. There are other people, they want to dress in a fashion that conducive, that makes the Most High happy. So that means
mhm,
there's only three fabrics you should be wearing: cotton, linen, and wool.
mhm,
Right? And now
mhm.
you look at the comfort of the Most High, right? He made three fabrics off the rip. That if you wear them at 100%, that means that the whole fabric is made of one particular fabric, wool and cotton and linen. When they're 100%, their frequency emanates at 5,000 hertz. That means that, you're vibrating at a different frequency.
Done.
You know how that means? That means that, they made a test, right? They saw that people that are near death, they had a frequency of 15. 15 hertz. You wearing fabrics that are mixed, and the scriptures talks about that. You're not supposed to wear fabric that are mixed. But people are being comforted by fabrics like polyester, which is made from oil. You know what I'm saying? Rayon, uh, uh, um, different fabrics that have no
Polyester.
business being on your skin.
Mhm.
And you thinking that comforts you. No, it doesn't. And it may not seem important, but it is. It's all in the grand scheme of the Most High.
If it's coming from the Most High, it's of importance. That's that's just what it is. You really have to look at it. You know, don't take the Most High word for granted and just say, "Oh, he just talking." You know what I'm saying? That's how some people look at the Most High word. Oh,
I
he
don't
just
understand. Like, when you look at our women and the men, mostly our women, when they have an afro or frizzy hair, I find that beautiful because
man,
your
ain't that
hair
man? That's
defy gravity, bro.
woo-hoo.
Your
But
hair
listen,
defy gravity, man. You
you,
look like the earth. You look like a tree that is growing under the Most High.
man, you
And
just said,
I just want to sit under and be comforted,
man.
be warm in the shade, just chilling, just chilling. The
God,
imagery,
ah,
the
Lord,
imagery is like,
God,
come on, man. Like, I
like a
can't be,
tree, right?
yeah, I can't be under no wolf head white woman, man. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's flat, it's
It's flat. They
disgusting,
need
it's
moose.
dirty, it stinks.
Yeah, they need moose and Pantene, Pro V,
Oh
and you know what I'm saying?
my
They need
God.
a Garnier Fructis. That ain't work, man. That don't work.
Hey, it ain't, man. You know, in the '70s, I know you just brought it up. I don't mean to get off subject, but in the '70s, when the women used to dress, the '60s used to dress with the
Pam Grier.
afros, and man, you
Yeah.
go back and you look at some of those pictures, man. You be wishing I was, in that era, because the way they represented the Afro with the pics, and you know what I'm saying, it was just a beautiful thing. Seeing
And
our
I,
women like that and just
I,
natural. You know what I'm saying? You had short afros, you had the big one, but
I, I,
they
tell,
look so man. You
I
just
tell you a story. I used to work for a company
mm,
in Manhattan, and
yeah,
one day they hired a black woman that had an afro, right?
mm,
And one day they told her straight up, like, you can't have your hair like that because you're at the front desk, blah 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 blah. And one day I didn't know that, but I said, "Yo, how come you ain't got your afro this morning?" They told me that I can't have that at the front desk. It's too crazy, blah blah blah. I said, "What?" Yo, I was angry. I was like, "Nah,
mm,
so this
yeah,
company got to go." And lo and behold, 6 months later, the president of the company said, "I'm out." And later on, I heard that the company was caught for bribery and
yeah.
and trying to
All
trying
praise
to
to the
you
most.
know
That's
get
the most
contracts
high.
under false pretenses. So they,
God,
they, they all got arrested. People
hallelujah.
concerned, they all got arrested. Paradise. I was like, yo, that's the most high.
That's most high all day long right there.
All day
Okay.
long.
You
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
like Willie here. Okay, all right.
You messing with my people? I got you. I got something for you.
God. Yeah. So hey, I need the definition. Let's go to Google, get the definition of comfort right quick.
Comfort. Let's see.
Let's see what comfort means, family.
Let's see what comfort means.
Yeah, let's see what it means.
Definition of comfort: a state of physical ease and freedom from pain or constraint.
Feel from what? From pain, you say?
Pain or constraint.
Okay, kind.
When I hear constraint, yeah. I hear yoke of iron. I hear bondage. I hear slavery.
Kind. That's what I wanted. The ease of pain, constraint, to console. Right? Mm-hmm. That's that comfort the Most High is going to give us.
Consolation, solace.
God. He's going to give us that peace that we need. Our feet are going to get rest. Right? We're not going to worry about no cops no more. Our children killing each other. Right? Not speaking to women again, but the women out of order. Men going to be in order. And we're walking like gods around here. You know what I'm saying?
God, come on, man. Listen, man. I want to wear linen in the summer. And I want to wear wool and goat hair in the winter. Hey, I don't want to look like no Jon Snow, man. I want to shine out here. I want to shine. I want to look good.
In southern Israel, you can wear linen on year round.
Yo, I got bonnet on my head, walking around. They hear them bells on my garment, walking around. You got to get out the way. Right. Yo, that's right. It's coming through. Yeah, man. Yo, so, can I ask you for a favor? What do you want, man? Go ahead, Lord.
So, with the ease of pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ease of constraint to console, right? What is that to you? Isn't that good news? That's some good news, right?
Good news. My heart and my body is not always at attention to the point where I'm just in fear of what happened in the night. I just get up and basically I am high off. I'm saying high just to give you imagery. I'm saying high off the Most High being there, Yahushua being there.
Okay.
We at the top. I ask for anything, and I just go and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There ain't no
good. Eating the fruits, the berries, the best of everything.
Best of everything. There's no conniving by the enemy.
God, the women, you don't have to touch the sole of your foot. You're gonna be carried around.
Man, you just ask, and the heathen's gonna come and put you on that palanquin and carry you 20 miles, 30 miles. Even if you want to grab a cup of water from the well, it's worthy to be. You are worthy to be carried over there. I just want a cup of water. Then go and get it. But I don't want to get out. No. Yo, come over here, man. Yo, we're gonna carry this sister right here. Go to the well, 20 miles away. For what? For a cup of water. But we got water. No, she wants it fresh from the well.
God, get out there in the field, make that money.
You know make that money, man. Yo, go up that coconut tree, man. I want that coconut. Yo, oh man.
I need you working. You get away from here. You know what I'm saying? Go wash your feet over there. You know.
But master, it's almost a Shabbat. It's almost a Shabbat. Yo, the sun is not completely set, man. Go up that tree right there. Yo,
God.
Tell you, man.
It's gonna be a wonderful time. Give me Isaiah the 52nd chapter. I don't want
Isaiah.
So the good news, right? The good news that we're gonna have during this time, right? Let's show you in the Bible. This is prophecy. You gotta listen. I brought up making your election sure because this is what you want right here. This is what you want. I'm gonna show you. Isaiah 52 and start at 6. I don't want.
Therefore, my people shall know my name. Therefore, they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I.
Behold, it is I. You're gonna know that this is the Most High in His doings. Read on.
How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
Good tidings mean good news, right? So that's our job to bring out the scriptures to show you. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us that are Israelites then heard this before. But
If you don't know, now you know.
but let's read on, right?
That bringeth good tidings of good, that publishes salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice.
Mm-hmm.
With the voice together shall they sing, for they shall see eye to eye, when the Lord shall bring again Zion.
See, we're gonna see eye to eye. Do we see eye to eye today? No, we don't see eye to eye. But Israel will see eye to eye. Go over to Isaiah 60. This is gonna be a beautiful time. It's gonna be a peaceful time. Right? It's gonna be good tidings. It's gonna be something that you're gonna be so joyous about. You're gonna see it, right? All that suffering and pain that you've been through, paying bills and all this other stuff, that's gonna be over with. It's gonna be done. But you're gonna have people that are Israel out there in the wilderness wanting to still go pay bills because they think it's better over there. They don't not gonna realize that they're free. Okay? They're not gonna realize it. That you all that you had before is done. That means nothing. You're gonna go to a place where the payment is gonna be paid with gold, mansions, all the stuff that the guy was talking about. You're gonna have all the fruits and the clothes of flying linen, the badger's fur. Remember that? The badger's fur, all these good things that you have. If you want and you desire it, you're gonna have it. All you gotta do is what? Do what the Most High tells you to do. Keep His commandments.
I got a question for people in the chat. I got a question. How many? I want y'all to hit one in the chat. We're gonna keep going with the class, but while we do that, I'm gonna ask a question. Hit one in the chat. If you've been in this many times, you've been in situations where you ask the Most High for something, and he just gave it to you, or even before you asked for it, it was presented before you. Most High, like people don't realize, like Facebook needs AI or like our emails to be able to find out what we want. But the Most High, many times you've been on your phone, be like, how come they post this on Facebook? I wanted this. But you never went to the Most High and did what he asked, and he just, before you asked for it, bam, I got you. Like, wait a minute. What's going on?
Right.
Most High, what are you listening?
Right.
The Most High, like, I got you, man. Before you ask for it, bam.
That's how it's gonna be, just like that. Oh,
man, faster than domino, man. Faster than domino.
Because it is like that. You be looking at something next to you know, hey, I was just, how you know? How you know? You know what I mean? How you know Facebook?
That's why, like, if you're in the good graces and you get something from the Most High, why would you be on the opposite end and be in the hands of the Most High on something you shouldn't have done?
Gun.
Yo, you comfortable? You have your covers at home. Yo, they're dropping bombs in Israel over there.
Gun.
But over here, you got your covers. Most High, make sure you're warm. You are just good, man. Yeah, you get in your covers. It might be cold in the beginning. After a few minutes, it gets nice and warm. You got your tea next to your on your nightstand. You're like, man, most time, man, sometimes I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'm ungrateful. Most time, I'm sorry. I got it good. I got it good. I look at the news like, yo, why don't white crime? That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lord, but it's fact. Like, get people, like, if you hear what the Israelis done to the Palestinians,
Seeing what's
not,
going
not to
on.
say,
Mm-hmm.
not to say that Palestinians are innocent in the matter, but the Palestinians, they would live in Israel. They would want to build a house. They would need a permit. They were trying to get a permit. They can't get it. They want to fish. They need a permit. Nearly anything they want, you need a permit. But the Israeli government will not give them permits. So they will still build the house, and they would come by and say, "What's a permit for that house?" And they got the house. You ain't got the permit. They tear it down.
Huh?
And the people come in and say, "How come you broke down the house? You ain't got no permit." Meanwhile, that man was trying to get a permit for 6 months. He can't get it.
Turn off your lights, turn off
Yeah.
your water, turn off everything. Whenever they want to do something to you, they do it. They're being oppressed, but you don't see that on the news. Because who own the news? Who own the news?
You can't
Those
be comforted
same
by
people over there. They own the news.
Yeah.
You don't see that.
You can't be comforted by these people. You cannot. Isaiah 31:1, it tells you that. Woe unto them that go to Egypt for help.
Huh?
Don't go to these people. They will be like, yo, they will take advantage of you. Meanwhile, the Most High is faster than Facebook, faster than dominoes, man.
I mean, people are seeing what Israel is doing. Why are you not more of an uproar against these people? They sitting here bombing and killing people, talking about they're looking for Hamas. So why are people not upset about these people dying? You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know why? When we die in our neighborhoods, it's the same thing.
We have people over here talking about they're going to leave the U.S. You have people going against other people. People taking sides, and both sides is wrong. Because they don't belong in that place. They don't belong in that lane.
You need to remove yourself. I hope both of y'all, just like a boxer, when they hit each other, boom, knock each other out. So both of y'all can get up out of here. Remove yourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope.
Good.
So we can have our land back.
What's the next scripture?
Let's go to matter of fact, go back to 52. I need to get one more scripture out of there. Because
go ahead.
In 52:9.
Isaiah 52:9. Break forth into joy. Sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem. For the Lord hath comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem.
He has comforted his people, right? Giving them the good news. What is that good news to? There's a lot of good news inside of this book. I just want to get this one though. This chapter here goes in. So let's get it. Isaiah 60. Let's go to verse 8.
Isaiah 60:8. Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as the dove to their windows?
Read.
Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee.
They will bring their silver and their gold with them. Read on.
Verse 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
And the sons of who?
And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Read.
For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I had mercy on thee.
Right. Read.
Therefore, thy gates shall be open continually. They
The
shall
gates should
not
be open continually. Read on.
they shall not be shut day nor night,
Mm-hmm.
that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and
Mm-hmm.
that their kings may be brought.
Mm-hmm.
For the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
Mm.
Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
So those that would not, right, serve us, they're going to be wasted. Period. Read on.
Verse 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to
Mm-hmm.
beautify the place of my sanctuary,
Mm-hmm.
and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee,
Mm. See that?
bending
They're going to
unto
become
thee,
bending unto the Israelites. Read.
and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down.
They're going to be bowing down. And he said, if they don't do this, they're going to be utterly wasted. Read.
Bow themselves down at the sole of thy feet.
So hold on. So is it wrong that brothers have them do it today when it's
No,
going to happen? It's just practice. We practice it. Why can't the Gentiles practice?
man, them Gentiles need to bend down the knee so they could throw free throws the correct way. Might as well just start bending the knee. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your free throw because there's only one point towards towards their total mercy towards the Lord.
Come on.
There's only one point.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
all they get.
nothing. That is,
That's all they
listen,
get.
to bow down is nothing. Nothing.
It's nothing, man. It's nothing. Just bow
What's
down the
coming to
knee.
them, that is nothing. And people are so sick. Oh, you shouldn't have them doing it. Y'all shouldn't have them doing that stuff. Why y'all do that? What's wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with us?
That ain't Christ-like. You trying to tell me people didn't come bow before Christ?
What? It's in the book of Luke, chapter 19. He made people, you told people you're gonna the disciples
Enemies.
told him you're
Bring
gonna
my
come
enemies
and
here.
bend the knee, or she gonna get your head chopped off.
Exactly. So what are you talking about? So are we not supposed to be like Christ? Are we not?
Man, in verse 19 explained to you that the disciples was afraid of our king. They was afraid of our savior. So if they was afraid of him because he was austere, imagine what he does to his enemies.
Done. Told that lady, get away from me. That during that time, he was just being, look, get that woman away from me.
Yeah, man. And she
Next
said,
time
what did
he's
she
gonna
say?
be off with her head. Why is she even over in my presence?
Yo, matter of fact, it's gonna be like Moses, because at one point Moses, he had all issues come towards him. From small to great was coming towards him until they told him, yo, you can't take care of everything. You gotta delegate, man. You gotta delegate one on 5 people, one on 10, one on 100, one on 1,000, one on 10,000. And after that, yo, them people that have issues, they have to go through different levels to reach Moses. So imagine how many levels they're gonna take to get to your house shot. You ain't gonna get to your house shot. No way.
So
you gotta
think about America, right? Think about America. If you try to even approach the president, or better yet, the Queen of England. Remember she was alive? You even try to get close to that woman, you will get slaughtered, man.
And matter of fact,
we're talking about the greatest man ever walked the planet of Earth, man.
Good. Imagine
the Most High Son, and you telling me that you're gonna be able to just come up and just touch him?
Nah, man.
No,
that's not gonna go down.
That's not gonna happen.
Imagine as a side note, the queen, when she was alive, the Queen of England has, you know, certain people that work around her that was sworn to secrecy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those same people were buried with her alive.
Mm.
Yo, there was back in that Pharaoh time. Yo, you're gonna come in there and go into the coffin and get sealed up. You can't talk. You can't say nothing.
Done.
You're gonna die with her.
That's right.
They all went in. So, in a reverse way, because the Most High, the God, or God of the living, a lot of people are not gonna be able to see Yahushua. Like when I say people, I'm talking about other nations. You're gonna come. You're gonna come for the high holy days and all that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to see Yahushua, be close to him. Nah, man.
Mm-mm.
If they're brothers and sisters, they'll be like, no. You can't, you know. Nah. Israel first gonna surround our king. You ain't gonna come in. You're gonna be harder to come in than Wakanda and that force feed.
Done.
Yeah,
You know, you're
come on,
gonna have
man.
those real, you know, those guardsmen around a Mashiach. You don't better touch him. You don't get slaughtered.
Come on, man.
You
What's the
understand
next
me?
scripture?
Let's go to 18. Instead of 18, it's going down.
Okay, Isaiah chapter 60, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
Violence shall no more be heard in thy land,
Mm-hmm.
wasting nor destruction within thy borders.
See that? That's called peace. There's not gonna be any more violence, like you see here in our borders today in these neighborhoods. And our borders, there's a bunch of violence. There's not gonna be any violence in that day. That's gonna be so relieving to see that no more gunshots, right? No more violence, as in they come in and shoot your children. They bring in drugs into your neighborhoods, right? They're bringing that bad food in these stores so our children can eat that mess and be obese and everything else and die young and have high blood pressure at the age of 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not going to be no more violence in our cities. We're going to be at peace, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I'll say this in side note: a lot of these professions, they won't be needed. They won't be needed. Like you look at Isaiah. What did he do when that centurion came to see him? Hey, yo, go swim in the Jordan, man. Go swim in the Jordan, man. And that man felt insulted. He was angry. He thought he traveled many miles to come and see the man. Man just said, "Go swim in the Jordan, man." That's not serious enough. It's not something that is. It's something that Isaiah seen before. It's like, yo, just do what I ask and you're good. But a lot of our people, they can't understand. They can't believe that, yo, it's that simple. Yes, it is.
Simple.
It's that simple.
Today, same way. Today, the same way.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. Follow the commandments. It's good for you. The commandments are good. Ain't nothing bad about the commandments. What's bad about them? Just follow them. He's telling you how to eat, right? How to conduct yourself morally, right?
And it's amazing.
Dress code. You know what I'm saying?
Dress
you
code.
Look good. Come on.
And did you know that technically you don't need, like, I'm not saying people not to wear deodorant. I'm just saying if you have a juice at your house, and you juice kale, vegetables, fruits, you will lower the amount of product you have to put on your body to
and that stuff is cancerous, you know.
Yeah,
they're putting on you, you know, especially women. Women get breast cancer through deodorants. So
their hair products.
Yeah, hair products.
They're coloring their hair blonde and doing bleaching and doing all that type of stuff. Now, you want to color your hair, it's fine because, you know, back in the day, our women did that during Purim, right? But if you want to avoid a lot of issues of of health issues, Most High said he gave herbs for meat. We're supposed to eat herbs, drink, have tea, even have a list like a book and learn about, especially sisters. Y'all are the nurturers, man. Y'all are the ones that Proverbs 31 says that y'all should be up at night to make sure the children are to wife, your husband is to wife. Something is wrong. He got some issue in his throat, or he's sick. You're in the kitchen making tea, bang, 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 and pouring tea for him and yourself, and you just drink it. You know, oh yeah, this issue. You know exactly what plant to go to, and it's like you become masterful.
That's
masterful. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If women could know what to do to mitigate the ailments of the brothers and other sisters, you will not believe how much exponentially more aware and powerful we would be. Not only spiritually, but in the body.
Yeah.
And that would also, I don't know. I know for a fact that I know teas, they be comforting me. After a hard day at work, people driving me crazy at the office. I grab a cup and I just.
Yeah, what's that? Got that one tea. My wife, she usually drinks it. That's the name of it. But it's very good for you. It's like when you drink it, you feel it. When it enters your body,
There's so many, Lord. There's so many.
It makes your body feel comfortable, and it's I don't know. Eucalyptus tea, something like that. Oh,
yeah,
got the name of it.
But anyway, I mean, Judith, she did the work, man. She got that man to come into the tent and just chop. Get that man in, man. Give him something to drink.
But they say women didn't work. They say women didn't work. That's America. Women didn't work. We need more Deborahs out here. We need more Judiths out here. We need more Susannas out here. We need more Marys out here. We need more Annas. Men went to war. Men went traveling. Men went did all these things. So the woman didn't go and work and take care of the home and did the things that they needed to do?
Miriam went with Moses and Aaron to Egypt, man. She was there. She was there in the mix. All right.
Look at the book of Judges. Look at the book of Judges. The girl was there. She wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? She was down at the battle.
Man, I'm telling you, man. There are women. Yeah, like the scriptures say, there are women out here. There are Jews. Jews. I'm saying you find one like that, man. You go to war. He went to go to war. Yeah. Esther, come on, man.
That's the kind of woman that you want with you. That will go to war with you. That'll die with you. You know what I mean?
Go to war for the Most High. Make things happen, helping you in your trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Read on that. Keep reading on that other one. We almost done. Listen, I got more verses, but I'm going. This is a break-in session for us. It's been a minute.
Good. So this is Isaiah 60 and 18.
Let's do that 19. Let's do 19. Don't worry
19. About it. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. For the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory.
Them little commandments. Most High is gonna be the everlasting light, right? We're gonna be in righteousness. It's gonna be some righteousness going on, right? Period. That's that light. Proverbs 6 verse 23. That's that light, man. Right? Read on.
Verse 21, verse 20. Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself. For the Lord shall be thine everlasting light.
He said it again.
And the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
Twice he said it. Twice. Because we're going to be in total righteousness. He's going to put the law within our inner parts. Read on.
Verse 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous.
All righteous.
Not in part, not in pieces. All righteous. They shall inherit the land forever.
Such a beautiful land. I know it's destroyed right now, but
Being
when it starts
trampled
growing again and start
by the
flourishing,
best.
and man, it's gonna be something beautiful over there. And they're gonna build our kingdom up. You know, we got the best. And when it comes to designing and things like that, our way of thinking, man, we got the swag, man. You know it's gonna be off the hook. They're gonna envy us. You think a Rolls Royce is something? You think these big mansions is something? Man, wait till you see our kingdom.
Wakanda's
With
going to
all
be
kind of slaves inside of it.
Wakanda's going to be something minimized compared to the kingdom, man.
Come
Be like, yo, we thought that's what we was thinking of when we thought about the kingdom. Nah,
nah, that ain't nah.
That ain't it, man. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
Mm-hmm.
A little one shall become 1,000,
and
a small one a great nation.
Strong nation.
Strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time.
Man, strong nation. Once we on one accord, if we was on one accord today, couldn't nobody touch it. But once we get on one accord in the kingdom, man, come on. Come on. Get out of here with that. So I want to leave it right there.
You want to do a part 2?
We can. We could keep going on this. Cause I like to bring joy to the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everything to be bad news and things like that.
Let's ask the people what they want.
Okay.
Y'all want a part 2?
Huh.
Let's see.
Ask the people.
Let's ask the people.
Our beautiful sisters, y'all want a part 2 in this? I guarantee you, Wonder wants to keep going.
Now, listen, Wonder is like a 7-Eleven, but the good version, not the email version.
Good. Yep. They saying another one.
All right. So we got you.
All right.
So we're gonna add to that. So just remember, the brothers bringing out beautiful class, and the anecdote about the ear and how it looks like a fetal position, that comes from acupuncture. It comes from acupuncture. As I've been told, the ear is basically from the ear. Some people go to ear doctor. Like if you go to acupuncture from the ear, you could heal the whole body. In acupuncture, they just put needles in your ear, and they can heal the whole body from the ear. That shows you that the ear, not only is it there for listening, but it is a representation of the body in a fetal position. When you sit down or when you go to acupuncturist, ask them, what does the ear represent? And I guarantee to tell you.
And think about it, why do they put it? Why they put these needles all over your body then?
Because it releases pressure points, right? Pressure points. But there are some people they're averse to needles. They rather do it in a smaller confined space than they use the ear. I mean, the body is amazing. It's just how people are so stuck on fast food and all that. When a juicer,
the way the body is made and designed, there had to be somebody who put that together. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and the way it feeds off the earth, you know, and how it the air that we breathe, the
Even
importance of it,
even
the
when you
importance of
stand,
the water, the importance of all these different things, and how it's
there's
supposed to be
there's a
clean. You know what I'm
there's,
saying?
there's a lot of things like we're supposed to eat. So like we're supposed to drink water that is in movement. We're not supposed to be drinking water that stands still.
Right. Right.
Whenever you go to a national park and you have a chance to see a water current water going through rocks,
Mm.
it's the best water you could drink.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a bottle, you put it in there, and I would advise you put a water in filter because at this point, Esau destroyed the earth all over. But if you can't have access to that, grab water in a bottle before you drink it. Just shake it. Water in movement is better than water that stands still, right? And even when you look at the body, how it works is it starts with the mind, and then you feed the body, right? And when you feed the body the proper food, what you're supposed to, I mean, you can heal yourself. You just have to have the patience to go
Say
get
that
get the
all,
knowledge to comfort yourself. But people don't want to
say
do
that
it.
all the time. I say that all the time. The body heals itself. It's designed to heal itself.
I
Period.
mean, most time, the so-called white man wants to create a bionic machine, a bionic robot, or put neurons in your skull. Like, of course,
Mm-hmm.
his name is trying to do Elon Musk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But truth be told, the Most High is the greatest creator ever.
Ever,
I mean,
ever,
we got
ever,
ever. I mean,
ever,
come on now.
ever.
We got children that are passing college at 14. Some of them even younger than that. Just blowing. You got a kid that created a soap that cures skin cancer. Come on, man. Like, and he's Israel. Like, you can't stop us, man. You just can't. The minds that are coming out these days, from them children, they're just like they just look at the board. Some of them, like we have people out here that are autistic, that are black people. They just take a plane ride or a helicopter ride for like maybe what 30 minutes. By the they come down, they could paint the whole Manhattan's what they saw in the helicopter precisely from memory. They saw it for 30 minutes. It's enough to paint on a canvas what they saw. And there is no mistake. There's no something missing. Memory. Now you tell me that Most High is not in that person? No, there's no way.
Hmm.
You gotta give it to the Most High, man. You gotta give it to him. You
Yeah.
gotta.
Everything.
So, yeah, man. So we're gonna see you next week. Just don't rub your ears woosah. Just go in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The Most
Great.
High got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Great knowledge you brought out there, Lord Yediah. Very knowledgeable brother.
Throw out the Lord. I
And
mean, I just absorb knowledge as a sponge. That's all. I just see it. Damn, that's good, man. That's good to know.
kind of the one. And it all, it comes from the top on down. You know what I mean? That's that inspiration. You know what I
No, the
mean?
Most High is the greatest, man. No
Hey.
doubt. Put stuff on your plate like broccoli. You just have to eat the broccoli, man. Don't complain. Don't put
Yeah.
cheese on it. Just eat it. Broccoli on your plate, man. Just take it, man. It's good for you. That's it.
Yeah, you treat your body right. Listen, these people want us sick. They want us sick. You have to put good things inside of your body in order to fight those things. You have to. You can't be junk, especially during
I'm
this
not
time.
gonna lie. When I
You
was
see
a
how
kid, I didn't
cold
want
it got It got cold real quick this year.
That's why people should grab more vegetables or get multivitamins with iron. A lot of iron. Iron will keep you warm at night.
Mm-hmm.
Iron will help you stay warm.
Heal you.
Heal you, stay warm.
Vitamin E. People don't talk about vitamin E a lot. Vitamin E is good. It's good. You know, whatever holds vitamin E, put it inside of your body. You know,
And Babukasha, anybody that doesn't have a juicer at your house, get a juicer.
Mm.
Trust me.
Yep.
You put carrots in there, put
Mhm.
apples, mangoes,
Mhm.
anything you want in there. Make sure it tastes good though. I'm not saying it doesn't have to taste good, but
And let me say this too. People think, oh, that's expensive. That stuff is expensive, but you
oh, it's
spend
not.
money on frivolous stuff all the time.
Yes, all the time. I'm
You
trying to
spend
spend.
money on junk, on bull crap all the time, but you can't take care of yourself and your body.
Yo,
Con, Sister Kana, elderberry. Elderberry is a good, that's a great product right there to keep you from getting sick, you know?
get to a juicer. There's a juicer.
Mhm.
To get juicers at $100 on Amazon, and it does the job. No need
Remember,
to
your
get something
body,
that's $600-$700.
your body is made of 70% water. Drink water, people.
Oh
People
yeah,
think they don't get hydrated in the wintertime. Yes, that's because you're not sweating. Yes, you do get dehydrated in the
yeah,
winter.
and I'll say this: anybody that and one, I'm saying that for you because I know you went to the acupuncturist. Anybody that goes to the acupuncturist, if they poke you with needles,
Yep.
especially in your legs, and you're hurting, it hurts bad, it's because you're not drinking enough water.
Mm-hmm.
I know that for a fact because I go to the acupuncturist. But sometimes I'll be slacking and I'm not drinking enough water. So she said, "You know why your legs is hurting when I'm poking you? Because you're not drinking enough water.
Mm.
Your skin, your muscles are dehydrated to the point when I poke you, it hurts. You drink water, so much water, more water than any.
So you're supposed to drink what, 2-3 gallons a day?
Man,
People
I've
don't
seen
drink.
people walking around with a freaking nearly a chug,
Yeah,
chug like this,
yeah,
like this, like
yeah.
damn. And they have measurements.
You see me, I drink it. I drink it all the time. You know, I drink all the time. Then I got my little juice. You know what I'm saying? And I drink it all the time. You know, so water replenishes you, man. It makes you feel good. It really
Because
does.
a lot of these, like I was trying to say before, a lot of these doctors, like, like, uh, not to be disrespectful, but a lot of these doctors, chiropractors, and especially doctors, chiropractors maybe not, but doctors, if we was eating what we're supposed to eat and growing our own food and doing our own thing, a lot of us wouldn't be at the doctors suffering from ailments and all that.
Kind.
Because if you ate right, your body will be like, all right. Because if you think about it, there's a book called The Second Brain, and it's saying that your stomach, your intestines, that's the second brain. When you eat what you eat and you eat correctly, the food goes in specific places in your intestine to provide the vitamins for specific spots, for
Mm-hmm.
specific muscles and specific things in your body to keep you healthy.
Kind.
And imagine people do that, you won't need to go to the doctor.
They
You'd
like
be
they
like,
like this junk though. They like the crab and the pork and they like that stuff, man. You need to eat. You need to eat. I don't need to eat that. I know how to
nah,
eat. Not
nobody,
eat that.
nah. And if your children are like, no, I'm not eating that. I'm not. Don't get on it. I'm talking about the unclean stuff.
Mm.
If they don't want to eat like crab, shrimp, pork, and lobster, and mussels, and they don't want to eat that, don't get on it because they're trying to help you out.
Shrimp.
Come on, man. Bubblegum shrimp and gumbo and all that madness. It's like, yo, come on, man. Like, and they go down south. They're like, yo, I'm gonna get me a bucket of crab and corn on the cob,
The
and
blue
they're like,
crab.
yo,
You had that blue crab before? Yeah, I don't want none of that.
yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Sebi says, Dr. Sebi, you talk about, yo, if you have mucus, that's what's killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Mucus. And where do mucus come from? Eating processed foods, eating foods you're not supposed to eat.
Yep. Drinking that nasty milk. That nasty vitamin D
Nah,
milk.
I got an almond maker in my house. Man, that thing is the best. I'm not gonna lie. that joint. that
That's
joint.
all I drink, man. Almond milk, oat milk,
Cashew.
cashew. Yep,
Yeah,
I've had
telling
that.
you, man.
Yep.
And eating them legumes.
I mean, you gotta understand, like they say. I mean, it's the truth though. Cow milk is made for a cow. You know what I'm saying? Oat milk is made for a goat. They're not made for a human.
Nope.
It's not.
No.
So, but anyways, so with that, family,
yes.
you know, we appreciate y'all still supporting us. There you go. Love you, sisters. Love you, family. And we'll see y'all next week. Most I will.
Good.
Right? So, anything else you want to say, other one?
Yeah, and tell friends and family or people you know that need this knowledge. It's a time for them to learn. Even a little bit makes a difference for them to start their march and start to understand what's going on. Start to make the change. That 180, not 360. Because that 180 to be able to
time
be in a good grace.
Short,
time is short. Good. That
you say, shalom, shalom.
Good.